Hi folks, welcome to the Yoga Wild YouTube channel. My name is Casey. I use the pronouns she, her. If you are not familiar with Yoga Wild, we spent our first year nomadic, so just teaching in nature and community spaces. We offered monthly slow flow classes and series here at LAKEWOLD Gardens. So really happy to be back here for our morning yoga, Rise and Shine. If you're new to our channel, please take a moment to subscribe. One of the most common physical practices of yoga is the Sun Salutation. It's a celebration of light, of the sun, a way to greet each new day. There are a variety of ways to practice Surya Namaskar. This video will incorporate Sun Salutations A, C, and B to build a little heat and energy for your body and mind. Let's begin Child's Pose Balasana. As you come to your mat, option to bring your knees wide toward the edges of your mat, sink your hips back to your heels, and then extend your hands forward. Lower your forehead to your mat and take a little time in this grounding posture to really check in. Recognize how you feel in your body this morning. Maybe add a little movement or sway. Also recognize your breath. Feel your inhale and exhale. Feel expansion and length as you inhale. With your exhale, maybe even find a little more depth. Get closer to the earth. A few more breaths like that. Maybe start to even bring a little bit more energy into your hands as you spread your 10 fingers wide. Press down with your fingertips, drawing energy up from the earth. Make your way to tabletop. Come to your hands and knees. We'll give a little attention to our wrists, so rocking forward and back might be nice. That could look like circles as well. And you can stay as you are or start to turn your fingers out toward the sides of your mat. Maybe add the side to side here. Circles. Just recognize what it feels like to have weight on different parts of your hands. You can stay here or start to turn your fingertips back more toward your knees. And I like to kind of shift my hips back to the heels and feel a big stretch maybe in your wrists or into your forearms. And don't overdo it. We're just warming up. Feel free to shake out your wrists. From tabletop, we'll take a few rounds of cow-cat. Inhale, stretch the front line of your body. Reach the crown of your head and your tailbone up. Exhale, cat pose. Really press your palms through your mat into the earth as you tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, cow pose, big stretch. Exhale, cat pose. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, tabletop. Tuck your toes under and pick your knees up. Just hover away from your mat. We won't be here long. Keep your spine and your neck long. Know that you can lower your knees down at any time. Otherwise, we're here for 3. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana in 2. 1, press into your palms, send your chest back toward your thighs, and take a little time to pedal your feet. Sway your hips side to side. Spread your fingers wide. Press evenly into your palms and firm up your forearms. Feel your triceps wrap down toward your mat. Let your head hang heavy. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step to the top of your mat. Take a little time in ragdoll for your first forward fold. You could box out your arms, maybe interlace your fingertips behind your head. And a gentle pulse might feel nice. Option even for chest expansion, Yoga Mudra. Interlace your fingertips behind your back. Chase your knuckles up toward the sky or your ceiling as you fold over your legs. Maybe in your body, your knuckles come more toward the front of your space. Just preparing our shoulders, our legs, And then slowly lower your fingertips down. Tuck your chin to your chest, roll up to standing. Really press through your heels, stack one vertebra at a time. Inhale, sweep your hands out, big stretch up, up, up. Exhale, hands to your heart, Samasthiti. Pause here. Take a moment to set an intention for your practice, maybe one you can take with you for the rest of your day. Maybe align with what it feels like to build heat or energy from the inside out. Find what resonates with you. Inhale, fill up. Open mouth, exhale, send it out. Inhale through your nose. This time, seal your lips. Exhale through your nose. One more breath like that. Inhale. Ujjayi, exhale. You can bring your feet closer together if you like a little bit more traditional stance. Personally, I like a little space. So find a footing where you feel stable and rooted. Inhale, reach your hands high, Urdhva Hastasana. Pause here the first time. Press through your feet, maybe even pick up your toes. Strong legs, draw your navel up and in. Palms face in, hands could touch, but if you start to scrunch your shoulders, then maybe find a little bit of space. Inhale as you get just a little taller. Exhale, forward fold. As you hinge at your hip creases, option to open your arms wide or pass hands through center. Inhale, halfway lift, pause here, Ardha Uttanasana. Hands can stay on the ground or maybe come up to your shins or your thighs. Think tabletop spine with your back nice and flat. Draw your navel up and in. Shoulder blades come in close together and then down your back. Inhale. Exhale, high plank. Plant your palms under your shoulders, step your toes back. From high plank, you can shift forward and back. Maybe feel a stretch to the backs of your legs and calves. You could find some side to side like we did earlier. Maybe even tap. One knee down, alternating, walk the plank. And know that at any time, you can lower both knees to your mat and you're still building strength in your core and your shoulders. If your knees are lifted, inhale, shift forward to your tiptoes. As you exhale, we'll all bend your elbows straight back and lower slowly down through Chaturanga to your belly. Bring your hands outside your ribs, point your feet and press the tops of your feet down. Anchor into the earth with your hips as you hug your elbows in. Inhale, lift your chest and breathe here. We'll take a few rounds of Cobra. So this first time, maybe hover your hands and feel the strength of your body lifting your chest away. Inhale. Exhale, lower your forehead down. You can do the same thing for the second round, or inhale, Cobra. Maybe baby Cobra, a little press into your palms. Maybe high Cobra, keeping your hips grounded as you lift your chest a little higher. And then slowly lower your forehead down. Inhale, you choose Cobra, high Cobra, or upward facing dog. Press into your palms so much that your thighs hover away from your mat. And then lift your ears away from your shoulders, strong through your back body, long in your neck. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can roll over your toes. You can press through tabletop or maybe a little child's pose. Eventually, we'll all meet downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your hands high, stand tall. Exhale, hands to your heart. Back to your intention. We'll flow through our Surya Namaskar A, or Sun Salutation A. 2 more rounds, breath to movement, and we'll pick it up a little bit. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Plant your palms, lower down, maybe pause halfway. Inhale, lift, Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step or jump. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Lower down all the way or pause halfway. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Few breaths here. Maybe stay in downward dog, maybe tabletop or child's pose. Just notice shifts as your body starts to warm up, your heart rate increases, maybe your breath is a little faster. Take this time to slow things down. Inhale, gaze to your hand. Exhale, bend your knees, step or jump. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up, upward salute. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. This time, exhale, step your left foot back. Take a long stride, lower your left knee down. So moving into our Surya Namaskar C. With your knee grounded, sink your hips down and forward and start to lift your chest. Hands can stay at your front thigh, maybe at your heart, and feel a little lift there. Or start to reach your fingertips up and back. And as you're reaching your fingertips up, your hips are sinking down. So feel this grounding energy, but also lifting up and away. Inhale. Exhale, plant your palms. Step your right foot back. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Gaze between your hands. Step your left foot forward, and maybe you use your hands to help your foot up. Ground your right knee. Inhale, lift your chest. Sink into your hips, reach high. Pause here. So again, hands can be at front thigh or at your heart, but feel a lifting. Big stretch to the front line of your body. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your palms. Step your right foot up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot back. So again, take this long stride, then lower your right knee down. Start to lift your chest, taking a little time here. Maybe with repetition, the poses are starting to feel more familiar and you can find a little more depth. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Plant your palms, step your left foot back as you lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Gaze between your hands. Step your right foot through. So again, if it doesn't make it all the way up, just help it forward, then lower your left knee down. Inhale, lift your chest and settle in. So be mindful that you're actively drawing your right hip back. Press in with your right heel. Squeeze your inner thighs. Lift up. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Step your left foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your hands high, stand tall. Exhale, hands to your heart. We'll flow through that Sun C. One more time, both sides, breath to movement. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot back, ground your knee, Anjaneyasana. Inhale, lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Know that you could always go straight to down dog and skip this. Inhale. Exhale. Gaze between your hands, step your left foot forward, ground your right knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your hands high, stand tall. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot back, lower your knee. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, chaturanga or your variation. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Gaze between your hands, step your right foot through, ground your left knee. Inhale, big lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up, stand tall. Exhale, hands to your heart. Take a couple moments here. Notice your breath. Notice heat in your body. Just bringing mindful awareness as you're starting to wake up, body and mind. Surya Namaskar B. Inhale, chair pose. Bend your knees, lift your chest, reach your fingertips high. So you have options here. You could just reach your fingertips forward, palms in or up, or maybe start to bring biceps by your ears. Feel heavy in your heels as you sink deep into your hips. Now draw your navel up and in and recruit your glutes so your buttocks are active as you sink just a little deeper. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Know that you can just step straight back to down dog. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. We all meet up. Inhale, reach your right heel high. Keep your knee and toes pointed down. Exhale, lunge, step through. So you can find a little momentum that might bring your right foot through a little easier. Inhale, warrior one. Ground your back foot, lift your chest. So for Virabhadrasana 1, right knee is bent, back leg is straight. Personally, I like a little shorter or wider stance, so give yourself permission to kind of find a footing that works for you. Your back foot is at an angle, hips and shoulders face forward, big bend in the front knee. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga, or straight to down dog. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lift your left heel high, three-legged dog. Exhale, lunge, step through. Ground your back foot, find that angle, maybe the shorter or wider stance here. Inhale, lift your chest. Settle in. So for warrior one, try to bend into your front knee as much as possible without getting a huge swoop in your low back. So draw your navel up and in and feel your inner thighs really squeeze together. This is active in the legs. Draw your left hip back, reach your fingertips high. Palms can touch or find some space. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, or straight to down dog. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to heart center, stand tall. Breathe here. We'll flow through that sun bee variation. 2 more rounds, breath to movement. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Know that your knees can be grounded at any time. Inhale, lift, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right heel high. Exhale, lunge, step through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, lunge, step through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step or jump. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to your heart, stand tall. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach your right heel high. Exhale, lunge, step through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, lunge, step through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Stay with it. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step or jump. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to your heart, stand tall. Pause here. Just notice the heat in your body as you're starting to feel more awake, more energized, maybe even more present. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, tabletop. Base your left hand. Inhale, open arm twist. Reach your right hand high. Maybe even gaze up. Exhale, thread the needle. Lower your right shoulder to your mat or the ground. Your gaze can be towards your right fingertips. Left hand can stay by your face or reach forward. Few breaths here. Bring your left hand back by your face. Inhale, open arm twist. Exhale, tabletop, other side. Inhale, lift your left hand high. Your gaze can stay down to your left or maybe even up toward your left thumb. Exhale, thread the needle. As you slide through, find the variation with your right arm. Hips stay level and really feel this twist from your chest. Base your right hand. Inhale, open arm twist. Unwind. Exhale, tabletop, child's pose. We'll finish class how we started. Knees can come wide. Maybe ground your forehead. We'll just be here for about 5 breaths. So stay present with each inhale and exhale. Notice the shift from your first balasana at the start of class to now. Where are you feeling a little more alive, a little more awake and alert and ready for your day? Come back to your intention, your focus for your practice, the focus for the rest of your day. Then make your way to a comfortable seat, Sukhasana. Maybe keep your eyes open. Just find a gaze down 3 to 6 feet in front of you. Go rooted into the earth. Elevate the crown of your head toward the sky. Press your palms together at heart center. Remember, it's the choices you make that define who you are far more than your abilities. Thank you for choosing to practice your yoga. Lift your thumbs to the center of your forehead, your third eye. We'll close with one final collective breath. Inhale. Exhale. Again, my name is Casey. Thank you so much for taking time to start your day with these sun salutation variations. If you are new to our channel, maybe take a moment in the comments below to just type new so we can say hello.